What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jimmy. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping back into some Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and we're going to be doing the Naruto vs Kakazu boss fight. S rank, let's do it. Come on. I remember I watched a AMV of this fight at some point, and I always enjoyed this. I think this boss fight was like the first boss fight that Naruto was a part of that actually got me super hyped in the anime. You know, because he'd been learning this new technique and everything, and now Naruto's actually starting to become like interesting. Like for me at least, that this is when he started becoming interesting. And could actually, you know, back up his bark and stuff. He started learning. It was good. And yeah, the acknowledgement of Kakashi and stuff, like, oh man, it was something.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Like, obviously Kakashi acknowledges him as a sort of he acknowledges him as a sort of equal prior, but maybe not equal, but you know, as a full-fledged shinobi. But this was kind of when you realized how much Naruto's grown, and like, I think Kakashi's sort of respect and perspective and view of Naruto changed after this fight for sure, and came to rely on him a bit more for sure. Obviously he'd prefer to do it himself, so then he doesn't have to, but this is kind of like when you could tell that Kakashi couldn't handle this, and he knew that Naruto could, and he believed in Naruto. And that was really cool for me personally, because I was just like, wow, this is kind of like, back then I would have used like the word epic, but
Keep watching.
you know,
Naruto's come a long
back
way.
then I was like 13, 14, so. But man, it's epic.
I'll take it from here.
I'm getting the Ghibli's just like getting ready for this fight. Obviously, it's just a video. This is just a video game. The anime is a lot more. Obviously, it does it a lot more justice. Like this part of the anime, but still. And Shikamaru doing his thing.
That jerk, struggling uselessly.
I think this is also, if I'm correct, this was the first death of Shippuden as well, wasn't it? Like for a major character. Even though I wouldn't call Asuna a major character, but he was somewhat of a... he was a character. I don't know. It was an emotional part of the show. I can't remember if anyone else has died so far. I don't think anyone else has died.
Lord I'm not alone. Huh? I'm not fighting by myself. That's the best comeback you've got? Quit talking. There's somebody else with me, cheering me on. As long as I've got him inside me.
Oh god. Oh. I'm gonna skip that before he says anything else. Alright, so we actually have to do this first. It's fine. There's no dramas, this will be done real quick. So we got this, and then we do the Naruto fight. This is fine to put in there though, because this is pretty much where Hidan gets done in, so it's fine. We got some other stuff coming up soon as well. We got more of the fighters coming. Next, like, for those who are somewhat interested, for the next few months, videos will be a lot more scarce, obviously, due to, even though you'd think that because of everything that's going on, now's like the perfect time to get on the grind and stuff. Unfortunately, it is not for me, so I will... videos won't be every day or anything, but I will be bringing Naruto Storm 2 for the rest of the series. I will be doing some more Pokemon PvP. I'll also do some more fighters, obviously, like I said already. Storm 3, I was thinking about doing it. Whether I actually do or not, I guess you'll find out if I do or not. We'll just see. There is one game that I want to do, but I'm not saying anything about it yet because I kind of want it as a bit of a, just, you know, I guess a bit of a surprise. So yeah. But yeah, so videos will probably be like from between 3 and 5 a week. For certain series, I'll be uploading every day though, just so then there's back-to-back episodes, so you don't have to wait. Like, if you actually take an interest in the series, you don't have to wait like 3-4 days for the next part. So series will be getting uploaded back-to-back. One-offs will get uploaded when series aren't going on, pretty much. And maybe one in between series or something, just for the people that aren't here for the series stuff. If you've come here for fighters, or if you've come here for Pokemon, then you know I'll make sure to keep that in mind for you guys as well.
Who is this guy?
If you come here to Pokemon, go watch someone else. I am not who you want to be watching for Pokemon. I am not. I'm very new to it. We're just gonna skip this. It's fine. We know what happens. Hidan does not die. He just gets trapped in a hole for the rest of his life, guarded by spirits of Shikamaru's clan, I believe. For those who have come here for Siege, you probably will not have watched this video and won't watch this video. If you guys watch my one-offs with my group, hopefully I'm going to get a couple more Siege videos done. I would like to get a bit more, maybe a few more Siege sessions in for you guys, because some of you actually do, some of you have come from Siege videos, some of you have come from Naruto videos, some of you have come probably from Fighters and Pokemon, so... You know, I'm not too sure where everyone is from. I've got a few videos on the channel now, so I'm not too sure for those who have actually subscribed.
That's true.
If you haven't subscribed already, maybe consider smashing that subscribe button. Actually don't smash it. Just touch it lightly. Don't be too rough with it, because it's new. Are you ready? All right. If we do not S rank this, I'm gonna cry. I will do a webcam video of me crying. Maybe.
You're alone. I do.
Because this is the one battle I do not like repeating. Because this is the one battle that if I don't S rank it the first time, I don't S rank it the second or third time either. Because it's just a bit difficult. But we'll see how we go. Oh, you dirty boy. I mean, I was going to say boy. I was going to say Bick. And then I went to say boy. It was the whole thing, guys. Alright, I don't want to get into it. Alright. Button mashing. Yep. Up. Left. Up. Circle, circle. X circle. Boom. Circle. Man, quick time events is what makes Naruto games so, like, just great. Next. Boom. And like I said in the last one, if you watch the Naruto, I missed the star there. If you watch the Naruto Sasuke, one thing I love about these games is that they add extra flavor to these boss battles, so they're not always exactly the same as they are in the anime. Sometimes, more often than not, they've actually got they got extra bits in there.
I underestimated you slightly.
All right. Now this I don't remember how difficult this is. Oh. Like I said, I don't remember how difficult this part is. This isn't the part that oh god. Alright, now this is what we don't like. This is the annoying part. And we're down to a bit of health, and I don't like it. Oh my god. Alright. And this is why you need healing items. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Alright. Sweet. Now this is where we got to be careful, because we want to try and get as much of a combo as possible. So we want to get the up combo, then air combo. Alright. Fair. So you want to go a normal combo, up combo. That's, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, that is like a good combo. Ah! It is stressful. This battle is stressful, and I may not air strength this, and that means that I'm gonna cry. Alright. Usually he combos. Oop. Oh my god. Alright, this is it. Alright. Of course it's not gonna hit. It never hits. I don't even know why I bother. Real talk. Now, I don't know if I can combo him during this or not. Oh no, he's not even gonna bother. Now, this is when it starts getting a bit intense, if I remember correctly. This is where he starts to sort of mix up his pattern. And sometimes he won't go easy on you either. Now, if you want to know when he's going to... You want to pay attention to where his tentacles are going when he goes for the Grand Slam. If it looks like it's not going anywhere near you, you want to make sure you actually pay attention to that, because if it looks like it's actually somewhat aiming for your general direction, that means he's going for the one-off, just the Grand Slam. But if he looks like he's going completely like just off, like, and it's like to the far left or far right, he's going for a sweeper. Like right there, he's going for a sweeper, not aiming for me at all. So you want to go to the opposite side as soon as you see that happening. You want to start moving to the opposite angle, because that will fuck you a little bit. A little bit. You can jump over it, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to test that theory. But I'm pretty sure if you get stuck in it, if you jump at the right time, you can still dodge it. In this game, unfortunately, there is no double jump. As far as I remember, no, there's no double jump. So if you're not further enough, you kind of just got to really time that. Ah. Oop. Can I actually hit him? Yeah, no, he fucked off real quick. Alright, cool, sweet. We made it past that. Now, we need to make sure we get enough of these butter mashing scenes because we need to get up to a certain amount of health. This is why you want... Oh, I don't think we're going to have enough. Oh, no. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Maybe. Maybe. God damn. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. We haven't seen a secret factor yet. Hang on. I think we don't get the secret factor until Kakashi looks at Naruto. Ah, there it is. That's, you love to see it. You love to see it.
All right. Let's see how that jutsu's coming along.
Oh, thank God. I think it's cool how Kakashi matches. Well, not matches, but Kakashi sort of trades Rasengan blows with him. Like, I think that's really cool that he can actually use the technique. It's not good. It's not as good as Naruto's, but... Like, I gotta ask, I'm just curious, is Naruto's only unique jutsu that he has just for him, is that the sexy jutsu? Like, I mean, this early in the show, I know he's got like the multi-shadow clone jutsus and all that stuff, but like anyone can do that, right? A lot of people can use shadow clones. Maybe not to the extent he does, because he's got such like, because he's got, you know, Ninetales chakra, so he's able to kind of use more of it, I guess, but yeah. And there it is, 4th Hokage's back, baby. Oh, baby. Alright. Very cool. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it. Next boss battle is Sasuke vs Itachi. BT dubs, I'm pretty sure. And then we got Jiraiya Pain and then Naruto Pain. So we're heading towards the end of this, so it's great. I'm really happy about that. We're making it through it slowly. We're doing this a little bit different to usual, but honestly, the boss battles are the only things that you really need to... boss battles are the only thing you really need to pay attention to in this, and everything else is sort of like, I don't know, the story feels really slow to me. Like, it is fast-paced, somewhat, considering, like, I could literally I played through this game before in a matter of a day, from, like, you know, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. or something, you know, whatever time.
Team dismissed.
But,
I'll report into the
main story, I've been able to pretty much clear this game within, yeah, like, within 10 hours.
Will do.
It's not that long of a game.
Want to go grab something to eat?
It's more just, it's just tedious storytelling.
Sorry.
It's not like the most, it's not the most, when you already know what happens in the anime, it's not really the most eye-grabbing. Like I said, the only thing that's really worth watching is the boss battles, because they usually have, like, extra flavor, cinematics and stuff for the fights. Which is always, you love to see that as well. Like with the Naruto Sasuke fight, like that doesn't happen in the anime, but that was awesome to watch, for sure. A bit of a remix there, but anyway.
What's the matter?
Kurenai's widowed. It's sad. There's only chapter 3. Are you serious? Wow. I guess there's only like 6 or 7 chapters in the game. Oh yeah, there's 7 because there's 8. 8 there's a fragment chapter, which doesn't even have. Oh man, Jiraiya, don't do this to me, boy. Don't do this.
Pervy Sage?
How about a bowl?
Oh man, this is killing me. He's probably talking about going to the Rain Village.
So, I got the change of chocolate.
Is he gonna tell him he's going to Rain Village or nah? Or is this not what that's? This is not what that's about. Alright.
There was a lot to think.
Asuma.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Oh,
so
Asuma, not
painful
Asuna.
as the
Goddamn,
sorrow of
this
losing
isn't fucking
someone.
Sword Art. By the way, when are they gonna make an actual good Sword Art game? Like, I mean, look, Fatal Bullet. We don't want that. Like, I love how they actually made a somewhat decent. We'll say decent, not good, but they made a somewhat decent Sword Art Online game. But it was the fucking Gun Gale stuff. Like, oh, come on. You gotta, like, they gotta realize that we don't want that, right? If for Sword Art Online fans, we want the hack and slash sword play stuff, like the actual proper Sword Art Online stuff. Like, the phone game was fun for like the first week, and then after that, it was just kind of like, it's not the same. Character customization is somewhat limited,
The deeper your
and
they can overcome that sadness.
you know, it's just too. It's not fun. It wasn't fun for me. Like after the first week, I don't know how many people still play that game. If you still play it, let me know. Let me know how it is now. Maybe I'll jump back into it. But from what I remember, it's not really worth playing. Maybe if I had like a controller attachment accessory for my iPhone, maybe it'd be a bit more playable. Because I know you can get controller docks for your phone, so maybe that would make it more playable.
That stuff.
That's her someday.
You think?
I believe. For example, even if the same thing happens to you, I believe you'll keep going with your head up. That your eyes will be clear. That you'll rush down the path you believe in.
Man, Jiraiya, stop it! Okay, I need to skip this. I'm about to cry. Alright, it's all good. It's not all good, man. I'm about to cry! God damn, man. Heavy breathing. I need to get a new chair. My chair is squeaking. Maybe I should, can anyone recommend a good, computer chair for me? And here it is!
Is that everything?
The lead up to the best boss fight in the game.
To think he finished it all without a scratch. They called me a genius, but compared to
My
him,
boy. This is the fight that I looked forward to the most when playing through, because I was a big Sasuke fan. You know, I used to be a big edgelord fan.
little longer,
I was a big Edge fan.
patience, and he's
Not sexually, just, you know, character-wise. I was a big fan of the lone wolf character. I feel like that's just because through a lot of my childhood, I pretty much did a lot of the stuff that I accomplished alone without much help, because I just didn't really have people to help, or at least I didn't know how to ask for help, I should say. So I kind of ended up doing a lot of the stuff that I did as a child alone. So Sasuke was sort of like I don't know, I found him very relatable.
Chapter 4. Heavy formation.
In that regard. Obviously the whole revenge, kill my brother thing, I mean, that's that doesn't apply to me. But you know, wanting to be the best and wanting to do it on my own, you know, like, you know, also like Vegeta, like I find those characters very relatable to myself, just because of my personality, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I'm good with teamwork and stuff, I can do it really well. It's just in my younger days, you know, the reason they're my favorite characters now is because of my younger days and how I used to be, you know.
Then
Yes, I'll begin the transference ritual soon.
Oh, that's what you think. Alright, cough, cough. Cough, cough. You're going to be coughing. You won't be coughing. Oh, we have to do this. Oh, let's do this fight. It's fine. Orochimaru wants to fight me. He's trying to take my body away from me.
Go!
I'll one-hand this. You can't see, but I'm one-handing this. One-handing. Okay, here's my left hand here. Come closer, please. I didn't actually mean to do that. That was just accidental. I wouldn't mind finishing off with a Chidori. Oh, that's not happening. Boom. Beaten one hand.
Is that all you've got?
Very boring. Very boring. That wasn't very challenging, but still. Got an A for it. Got an A rank for a one-hand fight. Gotta give me props. Skip. Don't want to see him dying. It's okay. He doesn't actually die. Spoilers if you haven't seen Shippuden. Oh, he actually got me. No jokes. Ha ha ha. So he used a genjutsu and then he ends up absorbing Orochimaru into his body. Just in case you didn't know. Or his soul. I don't know exactly how the transference ritual begins. I think his body's not supposed to be there. In the anime, it's not his body, it's his snake skin. And he, like, yeah. And then he saw, I think, if I'm correct, Sasuke emerges from the snake skin as what he is now. Pretty much. So that is pretty much, like, the transference ritual begins. Orochimaru takes on snake form to, I guess, do it. They enter into the genjutsu ritual area room thing, and then then Sasuke does a little switcheroo and ends up absorbing Orochimaru.
He was after me.
And yeah, I think I've summed that up. Yeah. And then what's left over is his snake form, not his body form. But I assume that it's just a skin. It's not actually got anything in it. I can't remember if Sasuke emerges from the snake or if he's just there in the room outside of the body. I can't remember exactly which one it is.
Time to head.
Sweet, leaves Kabuto there, doesn't kill him. That's a good call. We need Kabuto because we need him for later plot points. Good choice. Now, it's saved. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys stopping by if you did. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing if you made it this far into the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!